video and I must get this done today. Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I've decided to take a huge step out of my comfort zone to start vlogging. It's been something that I've always wanted to do, but just super nervous about it. Always made a bunch of excuses, but there's no better time than the present to give this a try. If you see me looking down, I do have a notebook right here where I have a few about me questions, and I kind of scripted what I wanted to cover because I'm super organized, and staying organized helps me to feel confident, and also it helps me keeps my thoughts together and helps me put them out in a manner that makes sense, because I can get pretty jumbled. So many of you may know me personally, but for any new or visiting subscribers and my fellow Guyanese, welcome. I've compiled a few about me questions. So here goes. First up is, how old am I? So I am 25 years old. Next question is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I absolutely love blue, any shade of blue. Next question is, where are you from? So I'm Guyanese. I'm from Guyana. It is a country located on the continent of South America. Specifically for the Guyanese viewers that are watching, I'm from the west coast of Demerara. And I know I'm gonna really sound like one Guyanese in this video, but I am. What languages do you speak? I speak English mainly. English is our main language in Guyana, but I also do speak Guyanese Creole, which is some amount of high school level Spanish and French. I'm a nurse, and in the healthcare field, there is a huge need for people who can speak Spanish. It definitely helps with taking care of your patients and understanding their needs and their wants and getting to know them on a personal level and helping them. So, next question is, did you love school? Absolutely yes. I loved school. I love learning. And shout out to anyone who attended the Anna Katrina Nursery School on the West Coast, Leonora Primary School on the West Coast, and St. Rose's High School in Georgetown. Those are the schools that I've attended while living in Guyana. So 6 words to describe myself. I'm a very calm person, very creative, kind-hearted, supportive, very organized, and structured. Why did you want to start vlogging on YouTube? So it's something that I've always wanted to do. I love watching YouTubers, love seeing lifestyle videos, makeup videos, hauls, different things. I absolutely love watching people that I connect with, watching people that I relate to. And I wanted to bring my perspective. And also because representation matters, and I feel like there's a huge need for more Guyanese YouTubers out there. I remember typing in so many times, looking for all the Guyanese YouTubers that I can find to see what content they have, to find someone like me that's from my culture that I can relate to, see something familiar, especially when I migrated to the United States. I missed home so much, and I really wanted to hop on there when I was feeling homesick on YouTube and find all the Guyanese YouTubers. Especially like the cooking channels and stuff like that. That helped me recreate a lot of the meals that I loved and enjoy. For like Pagwa or Diwali, when I'm trying to make some sweet meats and I can't remember the recipe, I definitely do look that up. And Christmas, when I'm trying to get my pepper pot perfected, and garlic pork, when I'm trying to get that done, definitely I always go to YouTube to find something. So I wanted to contribute to the Guyanese content out there. Who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So my fellow Guyanese YouTubers definitely are the ones that inspired me to start a YouTube channel, like I'm gonna say this wrong, Rezibe. I'm gonna type the word in at the bottom there for you guys to see, and Samintra Ramona. Love them. Body positive YouTubers like Nabella Noor. She definitely was one of the biggest reasons I wanted to start, and that gave me the confidence to start, because Nabella Noor really has a way of making you feel comfortable in your own skin. loving your own skin, being body positive, and makes girls who don't particularly fit into the block of the beauty standards and stuff like that, make you feel welcomed and appreciated, and lets you know that there is a space out there for you. There's people out there for you. And also my colleagues from high school. So shout out to Simply Siskay and Crystal Crawford Makeup. Those are girls that I actually went to high school with at St. Rose's High. And I was amazed at the fact that they started YouTube channels. These are people that I went to school with. Not everyone can say that they went to high school or school with a YouTuber. So, you know, I was very proud of that. And I was like, look, Sarah, no, these are people that you actually know. Like, you knew them before they started YouTube and they are doing it. So why not give it a try? What do I want out of YouTube is for girls who can identify with me, see themselves in me, to want to come on my channel, see it as a safe space. There is someone who will see your channel, identify with you, and continue watching. Rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10. So my childhood was definitely a 10. And this is all thanks to my parents and grandparents for giving me the best out of the little that they had. I can't really complain. Like, I knew that they worked really hard to give me everything that I had. Send me to the best schools, no matter how hard it was, send me to extra lessons so that I can learn as much as possible at a young age. And I really do appreciate that. Even aunts and uncles, they really did contributed a lot to my schooling. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 6 siblings. I have 5 sisters and 1 brother. I know, that's such a huge family. I'm number 2 in the family. I'm second eldest daughter. It's a big responsibility. Have you ever traveled outside of the country? Yes, I have traveled outside of the country many times. I have traveled to Suriname with my grandma. I've been on a beautiful family vacation to Trinidad and Tobago. My husband took me to Barbados for my birthday. I've visited Jamaica for our wedding anniversary, and by the time this video comes out, we would have visited the Bahamas for our 5th wedding anniversary. What is the most daring thing you've ever done? So the most daring thing I've ever done was ride the Hollywood Rip It Rocket. Wait, hold on. Ride the Hollywood Rip Ride Rock It roller coaster. Dang, that is such a tongue twister. Woo! At Universal Studios. That was the most daring thing that I've ever done. It was the weekend after I got married. Some of my husband's cousins were visiting and they wanted to go to Universal Studios. And I'd never been. Trevor wanted to take me along too. So we went, and the first ride they took me on was this huge roller coaster ride. And they knew what they were getting me into. I did not know. They were like, yes, let's do this one. It was the largest ride in Universal Studios, and that was the first roller coaster ride that I've been on. And let me tell you, I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, we just got married, bro. Like, what the hell? We just got married, and I'm on this roller coaster ride, and I'm holding on to him. I'm clinging to him the entire time throughout the ride. My eyes were closed. For brief moments, I opened my eyes and I saw a little bit of it, of what was going on, but it was absolutely horrible. Like, I felt like I was going to die. Didn't think I would live through that experience, but I did it. And from now on, I'm just gonna be doing the little baby teacup rides that they have. Probably just gonna be doing that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of roller coaster rides. The next daring thing that I've done was climbing the Dunn's River Falls in Jamaica. Oh my God. I signed up for this excursion, but I did not know what I was getting myself into. The pictures looked amazing. The videos on YouTube looked amazing, but starting from the bottom of that waterfall and climbing all the way to the top, I can't believe that we did that to this day. Because listen, the water was super cold. My knees were shaking at the bottom of the waterfall, like just listening to the crashing sounds of the water falling on the rocks and down. I'm like, wait a second, am I really doing this? And everyone else was going into it. So I was like, okay, I guess I paid the money already. I need to do this. So we did. I started out and it was beautiful, but it was definitely scary for me. But am I glad I did it? Yes, I'm glad I did it. Definitely scary. If you could travel back in time, where would you go? If I can go back in time right now, I would definitely go back to times when my grandparents were alive. I love my grandparents. I would definitely go back to times when they were alive because I miss them so much. We bonded so well over the years. I grew up with them. And I would just want to go back to, like, you know, sitting, chilling at home with my grandparents, just chatting, just enjoying their company, enjoying quality time with them. I really do miss them. I really wish grandparents could live forever. Like, I really wish they didn't have to die. Like, they could just stay with us because that was so heart-wrenching for me. What's your favorite childhood memory? So my favorite childhood memory was when my dad walked into our room. It was like 4 in the morning and he's like, wake up, wake up. And we're like, why? Why are we waking up? It's like, you know, it's like super early in the morning. And he's like, wake up, we're taking you on the plane. We did not know at all that we were going on a family vacation to Trinidad and Tobago. Our bags were already packed, our clothes was already laid out, everything was done, and we had no clue. My parents always went on business trips there. When we saw that they were packing, we didn't assume anything. We did not know that our clothes was also packed in the bags. They probably spent the weeks prior to the trip shopping for us and packing our stuff, but we had no idea. And I have to say that it definitely felt like a dream. Like, the entire time it felt like I was dreaming. It was beautiful visiting a new country. And that was actually the first time I've traveled out of Guyana, and I really did enjoy it. What are your favorite holidays? So my favorite holiday is definitely Easter and Christmas. Christmas more than Easter. Christmas, we always did a huge family breakfast every Christmas. Christmas was a big deal in our family. And Easter, I really loved Easter because we would definitely try to have like another family breakfast. On Easter, it was a grand day of cooking, lots of food. And what I did enjoy was Easter Mondays on the seawalls. Because we lived really close to the seawall, so the music would be blaring and everyone would go out there on Easter Monday or Sunday to fly their kites, and Easter was a really fun holiday for me. What genre of music do you like? I like gospel music. Definitely to start my morning off listening to some gospel music. And besides that, I love a lot of soca and dancehall music. Definitely like a lot of chutney music, Indian music, Guyanese Indian music, Guyanese wedding house music. Totally a vibe. And my favorite DJ right now that plays a lot of soca dancehall music is Oso City. I love his mixes, especially his soca and dancehall mixes. I listen to them all the time. I was even listening to him while getting ready for this video. I was doing my makeup, doing my hair, and just jamming away to Oso City. Love him. What was the hardest thing you've ever done? The hardest thing I've ever done was definitely migrating to the United States. Culture shock hit me bad. I didn't think that it would hit me as bad as it did, but it really did hit me bad. And also a big part of this being the hardest thing I've ever done was I moved here. I did not have any family living in the state of Florida. That was very hard for me because I really did miss my family and my cousins back home. I took a while to miss my sisters, like my neighbors and my friends. It was like a whole different place. No one knows you in a new place. It's really hard. The second hardest thing that I've ever had to deal with was the loss of my grandma. Coping and dealing with her passing was very, very hard for me. It was a very difficult time in my life, and it also clashed with the same time that I migrated to the United States. So I was struggling really bad at that time. I was unable to go back home to see her while she was sick. I was unable to go back home for her funeral to say my final goodbyes. And I actually had to video call for the funeral and for the wakes and all of that, which was very, very hard. And sadly, she passed from cancer. I actually lost both my grandparents to cancer, and cancer just sucks. the diagnosis just sucks. To anyone struggling with it, or finding out that they have this diagnosis, or finding out that a family member has this diagnosis, it can be a very difficult time in one's life. We were absolutely devastated because my grandma was like the person I loved the most, even more than my parents. Sorry, mom and dad, but I really did bond really well with my grandma. I spent a lot of time with her, and finding out that she had cancer and then losing her was very, very hard for me. What do you advocate the most about? So I definitely advocate the most about mental health and positively impacting someone's life. There's so much negativity out there, and it can definitely destroy you as an individual. It can make you have severe anxiety and depression. You just don't know what people are going through. You just don't know if they're a brink away from committing suicide, or how difficult life might be. People come to work every day or go to school every day, but they're struggling, and you don't know that. They're not going to tell you it, but you just have to treat everyone as if struggling with something that you don't know. So that wraps it up for my first YouTube video / get to know me video. I was super nervous filming this. You guys can probably tell from the video. I'm sure I'm going to have to do a lot of editing to get all of the bloopers out. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you for watching, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel to see more content, and share on your socials also. And definitely let me know what other content you guys are interested in seeing in the comments below. Love you all, and see you in my next video. Bye.